Hi Pisces, my beautiful dreamy friends. Would you like to come on a journey with me today into romantic divine love? Let's see what the universe would like you to know. I'm going to ask for some guidance, for some beautiful messages for you today. Oh wow, you're going to love this. The Four of Rods is the happy home card. It's also the card of marriage, but let's not jump ahead, shall we? Let's look into that for you. The Four of Rods. The happy home, Aries. Oh, okay. I know you're Pisces, so the Aries was a Freudian slip. Oh God, I nearly said Freudian. Okay, the energy that's already coming through is one of like really silly, playful, joyful, perfect for a Pisces, right? So this happy home, your vision of it, your idea, your dreams of your happy home is one that's so playful. Like your ideal mate is a playmate, somebody that's spontaneous and which doesn't normally come in with that Aries energy that I said before, but somebody fiery, that's what it is. That the person is fiery and playful and they love that about you as well. And because they're fiery and playful, they think that your Piscean dreaminess is just divine. Like they love it. They don't think that you're away with the pixies or not paying them attention that perhaps some other partners in the past may have accused you of being. So this person coming in, this new energy that's looking for you is perfectly matched in that respect. I love it. I really do. And they're a fire sign. So they allow you to be the watery one. They allow you to have your emotional expression and they're not trying to dampen you or put you down or change you. They're kind of sitting back, enjoying not being in the spotlight for a change as a fire sign is not normally want to do. But I feel like this person's like taking a seat back in their happy home, Four of Rods style, and just enjoying what you've created, the fantasy world that you've created at home. They come into that and really enjoy it with you. How precious, special, I was going to say. It's special. I don't use that word very often, so it must mean something. Two of Rods. Now, this is a really unusual Two of Rods because he's kind of looking a bit down and out, but the Two of Rods is traditionally where he's standing at the edge of the ocean with a rod in each hand looking out into the horizon to see what's coming. And it is one of, in this instance, it's one of deciding. So let's see how that relates to you. Do you need to decide if you actually want a romantic long-term relationship, or are you actually just looking for that playmate? The Three of Swords. Okay. In that position there, and the Three of Swords is a card of heartache and sorrow, and perhaps you're like desperately, I don't like to use that word, perhaps you're desperately searching for this happy home in this dreamy, beautiful nature. But in the past, whenever you've been like that, the Three of Swords has been the outcome, which is basically somebody stabbing you in the back, not loving you the way you want to be loved. And it's making you sad. I don't like that for you, my beautiful, beautiful Pisceans, because you're so giving and loving, and you know, when somebody takes advantage of that or doesn't appreciate it, it's not fair. And that's the feeling I'm getting. You're like, man, I've got so much love to give and I really want to have that and make a happy home with somebody, but every time I try that, they just don't appreciate me, or they walk away, or they stab me in the back. So let's get some guidance for you beautiful Pisceans on how you can overcome this feeling, this emotion. Justice, yeah, that's that. It's not fair, and this is where the justice comes into it. You know, you're not a greedy sign by nature. You just want things to be balanced and fair. And in astrology, it's the two fish, right? So that's where the balance comes into it. Like you just want things to be fair. You're not asking for too much there. And what the message is that's coming through for me now is don't settle for anything less than is what is absolutely 100% fair. Why should you? Why should you? Because, oh, beautiful. I was just jumping ahead to the next one. There's a bit of jumping ahead in this reading, so it makes me feel like when you meet that person that's going to be super special and appreciate your super specialness, that things will happen really quickly. The Page of Pentacles, that's you at the moment. It's like you're fishing, you know, fishing, patiently waiting for love. You know that, oh, it's when you've had the heartache and somebody says to you glibly, oh, don't worry, there's plenty more fish in the sea. And you're like, really? Really? That's the best you've got? In my moment of heartache and sorrow, all you can say is there's plenty more fish in the sea. And it was the Four of Cups that came out before. And that's one where, oh yeah, look, like he's being offered everything, but he's like, you know what? Yeah, heard it all before. Words are cheap. You like me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, wow, let's get over that feeling, because it's a blockage of sorts from you creating that happiness that you deserve and desire. So what's the best way? Let's get some guidance. The best way for you to remove that blockage, the world. Whoa. Okay, to understand that these experiences in the past where people perhaps have said one thing and then acted a different way, you know, words are cheap and actions are what counts when it comes to love. Or so I believe anyway. Understand that that cycle is in the past. It's coming to completion, that you no longer have to repeat those patterns. Yeah. I won't go on. It's as simple as that. Let's see what jumped out here. Oh, the High Priestess. Whoa. Okay, so this is saying, remember I was asking for some guidance on how to get over that blockage? With the High Priestess, she's spending some time alone at night. Like this is even you just sitting in your bedroom by yourself at night, pondering what you really do want and not even giving a second thought now to what you had or lost in the past, because it's irrelevant. Gone, be done. And if it helps, do some sort of full moon ceremony. See how the world card's got the moon there, the completion up the top. Like, write down your disappointments of the past, and on a full moon, burn the hell out of it to release it, to help you know that it's the end of that cycle. And you've got some beautiful, amazing happiness to look forward to. And the best way to deal with that now is just to take some time to yourself, to really think about what it is that you do want. I get it. I know what the message is now. Take time, High Priestess style, to really consider what it is you do want, like in depth, in detail, fantasy type, like dreamland type, like, you know, kicking back in your boudoir. And this applies to men and women. Just sit back and think, you know, who is my ideal partner? What do I want them to be like? Like, what qualities do I want them to have? And I think from the very start of the reading, one of the qualities you can put down is that you want them to appreciate your nature, your dreaminess, your magical powers came to mind, your magical abilities. And then, Ten of Pentacles. This is having everything in that happy home that you could possibly ever want. I did mention that you're not materialistic by nature, but that's also not saying that who doesn't want all those beautiful things in their home, all those wonderful trappings, so that when you have friends over, you know, you've got this amazing space to share with your family and friends and to celebrate that happy home with. And yeah, so it's really important to leave all this stuff from the past, to understand that things happen in cycles and everything happens for a reason. Have you learnt your lessons? Learn them, let them go, because what's coming is so beautiful that you wouldn't want to bring any of this old. It's like, I'm getting the analogy that you find your perfect house and you move into this new house and you're not bringing any of that old furniture with you. You're having a complete, fresh, new start. That's what the message is. So I hope that's helped, my beautiful Pisceans. Let's grab you one of these quickly for a final message. Deep knowing, yeah. And I think that's what the universe wants you to know, that you know deep down in your heart that all of this bounty and beauty is there for you. So, okay. Know that you're worth this. You are worth it. And that's your mantra. I am worthy. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.